I write my flow sinister, never lied in my rhymes. You can go ask Jennifer, that's my mom's name. I create and find change. My mind frame ensures that forever I reign. Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylers. Go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the
NFL playoffs.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Fielded just outside the goal line. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart. But make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
Harris now, throwing to start the drive. Open man left side, it's the tight end Tunyon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. An early task, 2 plays in, this is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football. We witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And you know, listen, there's 2 ways to get the number 7 seed. You can back into it or you can charge your way into it and seize it. But ultimately, once you're here, you can throw that out the window. You've got to come to play.
Yeah, you just think of that phrase, any given Sunday or Saturday as the case may be. And even though this is a 2 versus 7 matchup, don't think for 1 second that this game's going to be a pushover. Anything can happen once the playoffs begin.
Looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Harris. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Uchenna Nwosu, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Back to throw. Harris. And the pressure gets to him again. Uchenna Nwosu. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Looking to throw. Harris. Trying to lay one up deep. And he fires one that's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give it one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
Let's go.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Jamar Chase, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw on third down, Vincent. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
That was just a good example of taking what the defense gave him. No one open downfield, knew where his safety valve was, swung it out to him. He gets upfield and picks up the first down. Well done all the way around.
On first down, Vincent. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He's going to keep this again. Puts it on the carpet, it's out, and the Packers pick it up. Does the big boy have the juice? And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Harris. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. To throw is Harris. Looking to throw on second down. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammate's going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you, you got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Vincent. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game. A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So it figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after one. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Walker. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Vincent. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Seahawks have moved out in front. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Looking to throw. Harris. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, It may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Throwing on first down. Vincent. Packer pressure, and down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Up the middle, here's Walker. Preston Smith there on the stop.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 23 yards, the final tally. Here's Walker. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
To throw on second down. Vincent. Touchdown! DK Metcalf with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
I certainly know that I, for one, would not like to be on the other end of a tackle when this guy's coming at you full speed from a strong safety spot. Boy, that was a nice play.
On second down, it's Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Harris. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Here's Harris to throw on 3rd down. Sliding out of the pocket. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he
is well short of the first down. Now the defense is going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. Back out now comes Kenneth Walker in the Seattle offense. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a second and short. Operating from the gun, Vincent. He will find his man Chase complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Straight ahead, Walker. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 8. He completes this to Walker. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Back to throw. Vincent. Stiff-armed him. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready, set.
Off play action. Vincent. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before break. Vincent. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawks touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we come upon half. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And they have made this look easy. Now, there's not supposed to be anything easy about the NFL playoffs, but this lead, yes, they're at home, but this has been impressive.
And we hear all the time when upsets happen, teams go on the road, that maybe home field advantage isn't all it's cracked up to be. But you and I both know the reality is teams really fight hard to get it. Why? You don't ever have to change routine. Everything's familiar going into the game. It makes things easier, and that has paid off for them in a big way in this contest.
And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Looking to throw on second down. Vincent. And this one is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On third down, here's Walker. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 59 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Back to Walker on first down. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw on second down. Vincent escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Vincent. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
You have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Looking to throw on second down. Vincent. He completes it to Ridley. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw certain...
He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Harris on 1st and 10. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw again. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Come on. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
To throw on 2nd down, Vincent. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On 3rd down, Vincent going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. On 1st and 10, Vincent flush to his right. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he'll be brought down at the 27. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Vincent. And Walker has it. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. This O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15.
From the gun, it's Walker.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
99 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the 2nd round.
He was trying to dance in around the sideline, but fell just a couple of yards short. Still, he's got him in great position.
He certainly does. They did a nice job keeping him from getting into the end zone, but they are definitely back on their heels after that run.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Ken Walker. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Now Harris to throw again. Flushed out right. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Harris now on first down. Buying time to his left. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Edwards. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll start on the ground here on first down. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They haven't been stopped yet. A perfect 7 for 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And Walker once more. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
The Seahawks, they are moving on as we say so long, everybody.